and good evening. Well, actually, it's morning. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning once again. Good morning once again. If you could give me a moment, I have to make some adjustments for sure. So, I'm going to make those adjustments right now to this specific live stream. I want to check some things out. And hello, 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 hello. My name is Pebbles, founder of Missing Lost in Traffic, nonprofit investigative media organization. Um, I investigate missing persons and unsolved homicides, um, open missing person cases and unsolved homicides. Well, this is my first time. You all have to bear with me, okay? This is my first time hosting a live, and this is just a raw live stream. And so it's my first time hosting a live on YouTube. I've hosted numerous live streams. I've hosted on Facebook, on my Facebook profile, which is Pebbles Bam Bam. But this is definitely my first go around with this on YouTube. And so I am live right now. I want to notify my followers on Facebook and my friends on Facebook. I want them to know that I am live at this time. I think that's important, right? And so I want to notify them that I am indeed live. So y'all bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Okay? This is so very new to me, okay? Extremely, okay? Looks like I've reconnected here. And I don't know why this chat thing is here, but it's here. All right. All right. Okay, so I've reconnected. I want to make my live chat visible. So new to me what I'm doing right now. So YouTube is giving me some sort of notifications on the live chat. This is just so new to me. So if you all can just be a little patient with me, there's something that I'm trying to get off of my screen. All right, great, great, great. So what I'm going to do at this time is share this live stream on my Facebook profile. So I'm going to share it on my Facebook profile. I'm trying to figure out how I can see, what's happening in the live chat. I'm just trying to see because I want to know what's happening in the live chat. It's tabbing me out of the live chat. I'll have to try to figure this out. Looks like later. Let's see. Let me click on top chat and okay. All right. Well, that's gone. Thank you so much. I'm going to share this live stream. I'll have to look on another device to see what's happening in the live chat until I can figure all this out. I got to figure this out some type of way. And so while I'm trying to figure all of this out, I'm going to YouTube right now. Okay. And I'm going to share this live stream right now. I'm going to share it to my news feed, Pebbles Bam Bam news feed. So I'm sharing it to the news feed right now. Unfortunately, I can't see from here what's happening in the chat. I can't see what's being said because I'm so new to this. But I'm working on getting better. And I'm going to go to, I'm sharing this live stream with Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. I'm going to share this live stream with Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook group. So I'm going to Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. We have nearly 5,000 members in that group. I'm sharing it right now, and it's shared. I'm also sharing this live stream with another group. So I'm going to share it with Where is Alexis Where, sharing this very late live stream with another group. It's Where is Alexis Where. So there you have it. I've shared this live stream right now. It has been shared on my Facebook profile. This live stream has been shared with Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook group. Okay. And it will be shared in other, groups as well. I'm pretty certain of it on Facebook. So thank you all so very much. I'm trying to, there's like a line that I'm trying to get rid of, that I want to get rid of. Let's see. I want all my messages to be visible, right? I want them all to be visible. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it visible. Do I just click down here to make them visible? What am I doing wrong? I don't know, y'all. I have the slightest idea what I'm doing wrong right now. Okay. Well, at least I have my other phone, okay? So I have my other phone and I can see what's happening in the chat here. I'm going to try to make some adjustments in the chat because I want to be able to see what you're saying in the chat. That's really important. So I'm here trying to figure all this out. I know someone may be saying she should have been already prepared. I thought that the chat would just come up on its own. I didn't know I need to do anything specific. Okay, I'm looking at this. All right. And I'm hoping that I could do something so I can see my chat. Let me just type in good morning and see what happens. Okay. Oh, okay. Great. I can see the chat now. Okay. That's great. I'm going to put a sticker in the chat right now. So I've put a sticker in the chat so I can see my chat. That's wonderful, right? At least I can see what's happening in the chat, right? I can see it. It's covering my face up, but I can definitely see it. Okay. All right. So I can see it and go to it if I need to highlight something. What I'm going to do now, I want to copy and paste. I'm going to copy and paste information regarding how you can follow Missing, Lost, and Trafficked on our various platforms. So I want to include some information in the chat that may be helpful to individuals tuning in, to individuals, viewing this chat right now. I'd love for you to know, how you can follow me on Instagram, right? Yeah, pretty much. I'll enter the Patreon information a little later into this stream. I'll do that. And we do have a Patreon. It looks like I can't enter that all that in the chat. Okay. They're saying you can't enter all that. Oops, your comment is too long. So I'll enter it. I'll just put tips, okay? So I'm going to enter tips, missing, lost, and trafficked at gmail.com. Okay. So I have tips, missing, lost, and trafficked at gmail.com. And then I'll enter our Cash App in case you are interested in supporting missing, lost, and trafficked. Okay. So it is find the missing. Okay. And I'll include that again. Cash App. I have more individuals viewing the live stream. Great. Find the missing. Okay. Tonight I want to talk about ALEXIS WARE disappearance from Anderson, South Carolina. She's actually a resident of Greenville, South Carolina. Her disappearance from Anderson on January 30th, sometime after 7 o'clock p.m. Okay. Most of my friends and followers and a nice chunk of my subscribers, you may have already learned that the last person to see Ms. ALEXIS WARE is a gentleman by the name of TJ Patterson. It's been widely reported that Mr. Patterson met Ms. WARE at a 7-Eleven on US Highway 29 sometime after 7 o'clock p.m. It's also been widely reported that Mr. Patterson reached out to ALEXIS' mother about 7:30 p.m. After repeatedly trying to contact her, when somehow they lost each other. So after Miss Ware left the 7-Eleven in Anderson, South Carolina, she was reportedly supposed to be trailing Mr. Patterson either to his mother's home or to her mother's home. The last update I received, I was told that she was supposed to be traveling. There were plans for her to follow Mr. Patterson while both her daughter and son was, in a vehicle with Mr. Patterson, back to his mother's house. But instead of her trailing Mr. Patterson all the way back to, and his mom, from what I learned, lives just several minutes away. Instead of that happening, Mr. Patterson alleges, and he's alleged, in a live stream, and that was hosted by Miss social justice activist Tracy Fant, and in another live stream he hosted on his Facebook profile. Instead of that happening, she allegedly just sped off, and he repeatedly tried to contact her. Reportedly, this is what he said, and he was not able to, make contact. He was not able to, connect with Miss Ware after she left the 7-Eleven, and after Miss Ware, allegedly sped off. Okay, she allegedly sped off and went into another direction other than the direction the both of them, both Miss Ware and Mr. Patterson, agreed she would travel that Pacific evening. Okay. In light of various events and statements and rumors surfacing on Facebook and all over social media, a lot of individuals um, in you know South Carolina and nearby states, they have been very critical. Okay, and there's been a lot of statements that I've seen on Facebook, very critical of the person to Lassie Alexis, which is TJ Patterson. I too became critical, suspicious, right? Um, I side-eyed him I side-eyed him a bit after observing his what I determined to be nonchalant, I would say, behavior. I determined that behavior to be a little bit nonchalant. Um, Days and weeks after Miss Alexis Ware was last seen, I paid close attention to statements and other things that Mr. Patterson had done in his TikTok activities, and it just did not appear to me at the time. It did not appear to me like I didn't. My perception is that this gentleman was not all broken up, okay, about Miss Ware's disappearance. That's my perception. And I discussed some interesting details I noticed during a live stream on Pebbles Bam Bam Facebook profile. I had not observed and paid close attention to activities and statements Alexis' daughter's father had been making since Alexis was last seen. I had not done so. Okay. So myself and others, and we don't know who's guilty or innocent here. Okay. That will be determined by law enforcement. A lot of individuals were very skeptical of TJ and believe that based upon his behavior, nonchalant sort of attitude, that it was a possibility that he could have played some sort of role into the disappearance of Miss Ware. I noticed, or there was some bits of information brought to my attention regarding Alexis' daughter's father. Okay. His name is Sosa. So I'm not going to share his, government name here. I will just simply refer to him as Sosa. A lot of individuals know him to be Sosa on Facebook. Okay. What I like to do is I'd like to show you, all right, my YouTube subscribers, visitors, wherever you have come from. Maybe you've joined this live stream because you saw a notification on Facebook. Great. I'd like to show you some statements, right? And other details I learned given by Sosa, I found to be a bit suspicious. Okay. And I'm referring to Alexis' daughter's father. Okay. And so someone, there's a saying, the proof is in the pudding. So I don't want to just talk about what I learned. I would rather just show you, okay? And you may think what you're saying, you may believe that it's not suspicious. That's fine. You may feel as though what I will present this morning is a bit suspicious, and that's fine. You may be neutral, or it just after viewing what I will be showing you this evening, you may not know what to feel or what to think, and you may not have, it's possible that you won't arrive at any kind of conclusion regarding what could be happening in a situation like this. And that's okay. That's okay. I want to check my chat here. Let's see. I had the chat hidden. Let's see if who's saying what in the chat. So I'm looking at the chat. Get those likes up, please. Yes, yes, yes. Get the likes up. I see purple hearts. Okay. Okay, I see purple hearts. Y'all bear with me. Facebook is just like, that's my thing, and I'm so confident with Facebook. But I just feel like the shyest girl in the room right now going live on YouTube because or in the classroom rather, because I am just not familiar and comfortable with YouTube Live. This is my first YouTube live stream, so bear with me, okay? I'm looking to see who's saying what. Please get the likes up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? Thank you so much. Hello, hello. I don't see any other statements here, so I'm going to hide the statements for now. But I do have something that I need to show you here, okay? I want to make this short and sweet as possible. I don't want to carry on, and as we would say in church, I don't want to tarry too long with you good folks, right? Don't want to tarry too long. I don't want to do that, but I want to make sure that you understand what I'm showing you, okay? Okay. So I am now going to make some adjustments with my phone. I'm streaming from a phone, and I'll be casting my phone onto another phone so you can see what I want to present to you this evening, okay? Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Okay? Okay, okay. All right. Okay. So here is a screenshot of Sosa's Facebook profile and a statement made on his profile on January 29th of 2022. Sosa is the father of Alexis' daughter, okay? I hope you're following what I'm saying. If you are and you haven't given this live stream a thumbs up, I'd love for you to give this live stream a thumbs up. Now, on January 29th, a day before Alexis was last seen, there's this statement that Sosa made. He says here, "Don't come into my life with mad extra baggage. Like if you still in a hoe phase, be a hoe. If you still like your ex or want to entertain niggas you used to talking to, go do that. Don't have me settle if you not ready for what I'm ready for." Again, he says on January 29th, this is a day before Alexis was last seen, and That statement could have been directed at anyone in the world. But there are some other bits of information that I want to show you that may help you understand why I'm showing this specific screenshot at this time. Sosa says here, don't come into my life with mad extra baggage. Like if you still in a hoe phase. Be a hoe. If you still like your ex or wanna entertain niggas you used to talking to, go do that. Don't have me settle if you're not ready for what I'm ready for. Okay? Now I've turned the camera around and I want to show you something else. All right, so on January 30th, and I learned that Sosa was tagged in this post. There is a check-in at Truth Grill and Chill on January 30th in Malden, South Carolina. On Sosa's profile, I love where, or maybe a little bit more, from where Alexis' vehicle was found. Okay? And her vehicle was found on February 2nd in McCormick, South Carolina, on um, what was determined to be hunting grounds. Okay? So this is January 30th. There's a check-in on his profile. The Truth Grill and Chill is about 30 minutes from, right? 30 minutes away from McCormick, South Carolina, where Alexis' vehicle was found on February 2nd. Just for the sake of accuracy, what I'd like to do, I want to be accurate in my reporting. I'm going to go to Google Maps right now, and then I'm going to type in this specific place. Truth Grill and Chill in Malden, South Carolina, where Sosa was tagged in a post. And I'm going to plug in McCormick. I'm plugging in McCormick, South Carolina. I said I wanted to be accurate. It's more than 30 minutes away, so I want to be accurate. So I'm so glad I did that. So the Truth Grill and Chill, this restaurant Sosa was tagged in, is an hour and 24 minutes. There are no tolls on that route. Okay? From McCormick, South Carolina. Not simply 30 minutes, but it's more than 30 minutes away. Forgive me, I've been doing a lot of Google mapping the last couple of weeks. And so I'm just so glad that I did this and decided, you know what, let me make sure I am giving you the correct distance. So it's an hour and 24 minutes away from the Truth Grill and Chill. And it's 74 miles from the Truth Grill and Chill, where Sosa was tagged in a post that came up as a check-in on his Facebook profile. Okay. All right. So just trying to be as comprehensive as possible here. Okay. Now I'm going to read a post. I'm not certain which date this post was made. I do believe, and I was made aware that this post was made possibly within the first 7 days of Alexis' disappearance. Okay. Possibly within the first 7 days of Alexis' disappearance. Okay. Give or take. Okay. Not sure. But this is a post made by Sosa, and I'll show you that post this evening, and I'll just read it here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and y'all turn this camera around. Okay. Sosa says, I've been trying not to turn up and press mofos about my BM whereabouts, but it's getting real serious. I'm not the one to be humble or stay sane when it's a problem. I go out there and handle shit with no hesitation, with no care in the world. Can't nobody stop me when I switch, and I mean nobody. I'm, what did they say? I'm hot, mad, and angry, especially when I talked to her and she was supposed to be bringing my child to me over this weekend. Shit not adding up. I've been talking to her 10 years. We fall out and make back up, but she ain't gonna never leave without bringing me my baby. She gonna call me my mama or sister like she always have. And I done had my daughter damn near every weekend since she's been back single, and she spoke her truths to why she carried on the way she do all these damn years. I've been talking to my daughter every day since this situation, and as long as Naomi in good spirits, so am I. Things are not adding up. Stories, times, and places not matching up. I pray God bring her home safe, because at the end of the day, whether we on good terms or bad, that's still my baby mama. And I know for a fact, if it was me, she would be doing the same. Hashtag find Lex. Hashtag bring her home. Alexis, where come home, please. Okay. So that's that statement. I'm going to I've already done it, turn the camera around. Please share this live stream, this YouTube live stream that I'm trying to get used to at this time. It's my first YouTube live. And there's something that I want to write down here. Okay. Trying to find a free piece of paper here, y'all. Whew. Gosh, there's no blank anything in this book. All right. Okay, so the very first statement regarding Sosa's oral, contact with Alexis is, he says here, he said he talked to her, right? I talked to her. And she was supposed to be bringing his child over that weekend. Then he said, towards the end of this Pacific post, right? then he says here, things are not adding up. So I'm just writing that down. Things are not adding up, okay? He said stories, times, and places, they're not matching. All right, so that's what he says there. There's something that I need to show you that you should look at. It's important for you to view, and I will show you right now, okay? Here's something that's not adding up to me, all right? He said stories and times and places are not adding up, okay? All right, so I'll turn this camera back around. Now, here is a document out of the Greenville County Court, Greenville Family County Court. Okay? Here it says Alexis Ware versus Regis L. Hawthorne. Here it says Alexis Ware versus Regis L. Hawthorne. There's a filing number on it. Okay? The document comes out of or was filed in the family court, the 13th Judicial Circuit Family Court. It says suspend charges and payments effective. And I'm not sure why this was, why that was crossed over or what was going on with that. But what I can make out is that I'm looking at a 3 and a 1 and a 2022. Okay, what I can make out is that I'm looking at a 1, a 3, something scratched out, and a 2022. This is a document that was leaked, okay? So sometimes people may scratch out, it was leaked to Facebook. Sometimes individuals may scratch out certain things for certain reasons. I don't know why. But I just wanted to know what's that number in front of it? That's a 3. It looks like. Right, from what I can make out. I'm trying to hold the camera as steady as I can. A 1. All right, that means January in 2022. It says until further information is received to CPS. Is received as, let me not skip a word, as to CPS whereabouts. See attached, terminate the wage garnishment. Well, let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. I got the chat hidden. I got to see what's being said in the chat. Okay, I see some of your statements. I'm telling y'all, I'm so new to this YouTube. This is my first time hosting a YouTube live, so if I'm not flowing the same like I would on Facebook, because it just feels odd to me. So I'm going to hide this chat so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'll go in on the date here. Excuse me. I wanted to try to make it clear as possible. Oh, gosh. All right. That's the clearest that I can zoom in. Like, that's the closest I can zoom in where you can, like, see the numbers. Somebody tried to scratch over the other number. I don't know why. But I could make out that that was a 1, a 3, a 20, and 2022. If that's what you can make out, say, okay, I can see those numbers. So I'm going to look in the chat, and I'll see what you're saying in the chat. Can you see the numbers that are not scratched over? Can you see that? I'm trying to see what people are saying. Can you see it? Soldier girl, somebody tell me something now, so I can try to move on. I'm looking to see what you guys are saying. Okay. I think that's exactly what happened here. Well, you can't change that. That's a 3. That number wasn't changed. So I know that the 30th of January is a Sunday. I know that January 31st. Yeah, I think I follow what you're saying. They tried to make that be a 0 or something. I don't know. Right? January 31st is a Monday. Or was a Monday, because that date has passed. I see the numbers 1, 3, and that could have been a 1 or 0, right? In 2022. Okay. Well, why is this document important? It shows that the payments, right, wage garnishments were terminated a day before Alexis was actually reported missing. That's why this document is important. It shows wage garnishments, and I did do my research to find out, under what circumstances are garnishments terminated, right? And there aren't a lot of reasons why family court would terminate wage garnishments. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see what's happening with my... This looks like it's frozen or something. Okay. Yeah, my screen trying to freeze up on me, y'all. Reconnecting. Okay, I'm reconnecting. Says I'm live, but it's frozen for some reason. Let me see if I can turn it around. I don't know why it's frozen. Huh. Let's see if I can see anything in the chat, because my live done froze on me. I may have to go live, end this, and start another live. It is so frozen, y'all. And I'm trying to see how to unfreeze this. I don't know if they just gave me a limited amount of time or what's going on. Let's see if I can unfreeze this somehow. It's frozen. Yeah, it's still frozen. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on. Why is it frozen? Because I don't. If you can still hear me, somebody say something in the chat because my screen is frozen. I'm going to go in the chat and see what's happening. I might have to end this and make a part 2. My screen has frozen up on me really bad. I can't. That's why it's stuck like that. Okay. I can hear you. Yeah, my screen froze. Oh gosh, this is so aggravating. I don't really know what to do right now. This is so aggravating. I don't really know what to do. I don't. I have no idea how to unfreeze this screen. I have no idea how to unfreeze this screen. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try one more thing. Alright. This is crazy. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. My screen so froze. And I'm so sorry. Alright, did you hit the back button? Yeah, I don't know what. Let me hit it. Let me see what happened. Are you sure you want to stop the screen? No, I don't want to stop the screen. The stream. I said stream. And yeah, it's frozen, y'all. I'm going to turn it off right quick. And then I'm going to connect or do something. Okay. Let me hide all my chats for right now. Chat hidden. All right. So unfortunately, this stream will have to be broken up. There will be a part 2. So I am going to start another live. Why? Because I just can't unfreeze the screen. I cannot unfreeze this screen for nothing. So I'm going to end this live and I'll start a part 2 and I will notify all my friends and followers on Facebook and everybody when I have started that part 2. Just be on standby. Thank you. Okay. Yes.